good, but other times you can't. But this one can get it right. It's amazing, not so?
Ummeli wemsolo wesihlanu eqaleni lekubulawa kwasenzomeyiwa usolwa Madlala ngekutsengisa umngani wakhe.
There'll be engagements across all political parties for all South Africans to come together.
Somabhizinisi Dr. Patrice Motsepe utsi uyathemba ukuthi le nkomfa ye-55 yelicembu le-ANC itaba impumelelo hayi kuleli cembu kuphela kepha eveni lonke.
I never dreamed of being a referee at the World Cup, but
bonombembe lababili bakuleli lekungVictor Gomez nazakhele Swela batawuba ingcenye yabo nombembe labatawuba kundzebe yemhlaba yanga 2022 eQatar. Lishona kanjalo belanga lesibili lilanga sikubingelele wena wekunene sikwamukele Tindzaba teswati like SABC1. Somabhizinisi Dr. Patrice Motsepe uthi uyathemba ukuthi le nkomfa ye-55 yelicembu le-ANC itawuba impumelelo hayi kuleli cembu kuphela kepha eveni lonke. Senjalo akathanzi kuphawula ngekuthi utawungenela yini umbango wesikhundla sekuba ngumengameli we-ANC. Lamanye amagatsha e-ANC kulamaviki lambala lengcile amcokile ukuthi athathe amatomu ube nguye lo hola leli cembu. Motsepe ukhulumisene nebetindzaba te-SABC ngalesikhathi abambe umhlangano nebaholi benzabuko kanye nebetenkolo eSandton eJozi lamuhla.
Bangungelene apha ngelizokusabela isimemo seMotsepe Foundation ezinkokheli zomthonyama zivela kuzwelonke kuquka nezabakwalizwi befumana inkxaso yezimali evela kwiMotsepe Foundation neAfrican Rainbow Company. Kodwa ke nanjengoku i-ANC ilungiselela inkomfa kazwelonke yama-55 likhe lavela igama likagqirha Patrice Motsepe ngelithi makakhangele bakanawuba nguye nomongameli we-ANC. Uthi ke unethemba lokokuba i-ANC inako ukwenza okufanelekileyo ukuguqula ubomi babantu boMzantsi Afrika.
Our country needs hope, and our country needs to see all South Africans coming together. And I'm not just hopeful, I'm confident that after the elections in Nasrec and in the new year, there will be greater unity within the ANC.
Phakathi kwenkokheli bezikhona ke ngukumngani uMisuzulu kaZwelithini nothi ilizwe loMzantsi Afrika la uqhubela phambili ukuba ngaba kukho insebenziswana phakathi korhulumente nenkokheli zomthonyama.
There is nothing you can do in Africa without your traditional leadership, which if we want to impact as politicians or as government, we have to work with the traditional leadership.
Akaziwa ke uba ingaba bethu uGqirha Motsepe uza kusamkela kusilina isiphakamiso sokuba makaphakame abe ngumongameli we-ANC kule nkomfa yangoDisemba. NdinguAbongile Dumako kwindaba ze-SABC eGauteng.
Inhlangano lebuke ekusebenza kwemzila netimela ithi uhulumende kufanele anonophise lihlelo lokuvumela tinkampani titimele ukuthi tibe ingcenye ekuqinisekisa ukuthi kuthuthwa kwemithwalo khamba kahle. Lomnyaka yeTransnet ivete ukuthi ibe nekubambeleleke ekuthutheni leminye imithwalo. Lokubange ukuthi kube nemsebenzi lomnyendi losalele emuva. Lenhlangano beyibambe umhlangano wesidlo sasekuseni eJozi lapho beyikhuluma khona netingcinamba letibukene neTransnet.
Inhlangano lebuke kusebenza kwetitimela ithina ngabe inkampani netitimela kuleli Transnet ingavalwa lokhu kungaba nemthelela lomubi emnothweni wakuleli. Lenhlangano ithi kusebenza kwetitimela kusimamisa umnotho wakuleli. Ngenyanga yamabasa bekufanele kuqala ihlelo lokuthuthukisa kusebenza kwemizila yetitimela. Lokhu kwamenyetelwa ngumengameli Cyril Ramaphosa lomnyaka lophelile. Kepha kudzimade kube nginyalo. Lenhlangano ithi kusede lokwendekile. Lenhlangano ithi kungasebenzi kahle kweTransnet kufaka umthelela lomubi ekukhuleni kwemnotho wakuleli.
Ports and rails are vital cogs in South Africa's economic health. Instead, Transnet is holding the economy back unnecessarily.
Kulokunye lenyanga lephelile tisebenzi teTransnet tangenela siteleka tikhala ngekukhushulelwa imiholo. Bosolwati bathi lesiteleka siba ngekuthi lelive lilahlekelwe imali le-1 billion emarandi ngelanga lokuthi amede kakhulu umnotho wakuleli.
The recent strike has again shown up the vulnerability of the South African freight rail industry and the detrimental impact such a strike has on the fragile South African economy.
Kusenjalo iHoutrend ithi kwebiwa kwetindzaba tagesi nekucekelwa phasi kwempahla lenkampani kubanga tinkinga letiningi.
The failure of rolling stock is also due to commuter behavior and the criminal element within the rail system. Copper theft and vandalism immensely affected the rolling stock. Reliability where trains are stripped of cables and in the staging yards.
Lenhlangano ithi uhulumende kufanele avumele tinkampani letitimele ukuthi tingenelele tisite iTransnet kulomthwalo lobukene nawo kanye nalomsebenzi losele emuva.
Ummeli wemsolo wesihlanu ecaleni lekubulawa kwaSenzomeyiwa usolwa Madlala ngekutsengisa umngani wakhe advocate Zille Mshololo bekaphinzilita Madlala ngembuto lophinze wala futhi kuveta ukuthi iNetflix imbhadala emalini ngekuniketa tithombe taSenzomeyiwa letinaye kuphela. Loluhlelo lwamabonakudze ludlalwe ngembi kwemalanga lamabili ecala kwekuthethwa kwalelicala. Madlala uphinze wasolwa ngekuthi bekadzakiwe ngalesikhathi lathi ubonela abantu lekusolwa ukuthi bangena kulendlu kanzi uthe bufakazi betikotela tetshwala letathathwa kuleyandlu ngalesikhathi sesehlakalo betingasiso leso sibalo kukhona lokwendiwe.
Ubhabhadiswe ngemlilo Madlala ngekusheshsha.
Uvumela nami ukuthi ngesikhathi ke yena lo muntu ohlasela angena lapha endlini ke ngalomzuzu lo ke wena bowungasisoba phela and nasesimeni sakho sengqondo isimo sakho sengqondo besingasisoba ukuthi uma sensiso waso ngokuthi beniphuze phela utshwala.
Ngisasho namanje ukuthi even though bengiphuza ukhulisa lami but bengadakwanga ukuthi angisaboni ngibona imihlo.
Ummeli uqinisekisile ukuthi lendzawo lapho kwendiwe lobugebengu khona yayihlobile nakufika emaphoyisa.
Ungavumela nami kuliphuza ukuthi ke lawo makani lawo ke aye asuswa la kwenzeke khona leliqala noma lapha endlini.
Angavumelana nawo because angiwabona ngazi ukuthi aphi.
Mshololo ugcizelele ukuthi Madlala bekatsakiwe nakwendiwa lihlolo lokufanisa lapho wakhomba khona munye walabe basendlini. Kubuye kwabuketwa ubuchotho bakhe nebungani bakhe nasenzo.
Kuzenjani ke le ithombe zomngani wakho
immediately after his death?
Ze best friend yakho uzinikeza ku Netflix ngemva ukuthi ashone.
Kuze umfowabo ka senzo. Uye wangicela ukuthi ngiba-assist bona baka Netflix.
Did he force you?
Forced it?
No, I'm forced.
No, it did not force me.
Were you paid for giving those pictures to Netflix?
Wakhokhelwa ukuthi unikeze le thombe ka Netflix?
Yes, because nganginqaba nazo bangikhokhelisa.
Sekuvakele ukuthi babe walongwe Thwala Chico uvakashele umndeni wameyiwa eDurban ngempela Sondvo. Longwe bekayingcenye yabantu labe baphakathi endlini ngalelilanga meyiwa ashona ngalo. Umndeni wameyiwa uqinisekisile lokho.
Sihlalo wemkhandlu wenhlangano ye-DA Helen Zille uthi likusasa leNingizimu Afrika lisetandleni te-DA ne-EFF. Zille bekakhuluma ngalokukhethekile netindzaba te-SABC ngetindzaba letahlukene letibukene nalelive nelicembu lakhe kanti uvumile ukuthi i-DA iphethe bomaspala labambalwa ngekubambisana ngaphansi kwemibandzela lelikhuni ngemva kwehluleka ukutitfolela emavoti lamanyenti ekuphatha ngemva kwelikhetfo labohulumende basemakhaya. Nanobe lelicembu liphethe bomaspala weJozi neGruleni ngelisute lwe-EFF uthi usaphikisana nalo lelicembu nanoba alihlonipha ngenxa yokuthi i-DA ne-EFF emacembu lamakhulu laphikisako.
Utsinze tingoni letehlukene tepolitiki kepha kangatsithi ukuthi i-ANC selahlekelwe kubantu nje uyehluleka kwetfula tinsita. Zille uthi likusasa lepolitiki kulelive lisemkhatsini kwe-DA ne-EFF.
We are the two parties that have directly opposing visions, but at least we both know what we stand for. The ANC doesn't know what it stands for. Part of the ANC agrees with the EFF, part of the ANC agrees with us. So the ANC is going to disintegrate. This big blob in the middle is going to disintegrate. And the future choice in South African politics is going to be the DA versus the EFF.
Uma kube eludzabeni lokubusa ngokuhlakanya lenhlangano ethi kude legolota EFF kanti ibe seyikhuluma kabanti ngeAction SA.
Action SA finds themselves in an interesting position. They're trying to be two things at the same time. They're trying to be the main opposition to the DA, but they're trying to be in government with the DA. And that doesn't work very well. I think that they haven't worked out where they stand and what they are.
Uma kubela udzabeni lokuhamba kwabahola abamnyama kule nhlangano, Zille utsi DA inhlawuno yawonke uthi lokuhamba kwaMosimayimay akuhlangane ludzaba lwelibala kepha buholi bakhe lobungekho kahle, kepha uthi mashaba kusonzelana kwakhe ne-EFF kube sekuba inkinga kule nhlangano.
People that he selected to do that review said the main reason was his weak leadership. That is why Mosimayimay had to step down.
Ubese ukhuluma ngoludzaba lwephalaphala wathi nanoma le nhlangano yakhe kude lokuhambisela kwelithemba lelikhethelele libuka loludzaba lwephalaphala kepha le nhlangano isebenzisa lokho lokusetandleni tekomiti.
In South Africa it's illegal to be paid in foreign currency. And I think it is common cause that that money was in American dollars.
Yeah.
And so it is very important for us to establish how come a cash transfer was made to the president in American dollars.
Uma abuta ngamengameli Ramaphosa ubeka lena ndlela.
I got to know him, I suppose, reasonably well in my time as leader of the DA and as the Premier of the Western Cape. I like him as a person, but I don't think he's got the backbone that is needed for that job.
Njengoba lokhetwa 2024 lusonzela Zille uthi uyati ukuthi DA iyowenda kahle.
Takhamuti taseBloemfontein tivakalise imbono leyahlukene kulolu bito lamaspala wengamangawung lokuthi titfumele tinja tawo telihlobo lwema-pitbulls ku-SPCA. Lokhu kuta ngemva kwekushona lokwethusako kwa-Lebogang Musime loneminyaka lesiphohlongo ngepelasondvo. Kute kube nginyalo bange-40 abantu labatfumele letinja ku-SPCA letinge-35 tithunyelwe ngemsombuluko kanzi letinye tithunyelwe lamuhla.
Angamashumi emave langasafunda uhlobo letinja tema-pitbulls kanti lamave afaka ekhathi Spain, Denmark kanye neBrazil. Kude ke live lase-Afrika lelibikwe yi-Ben Pitbulls lekuyinhlangano leyenta lubito lokuthi letinja leti tingasafuywa emakhaya. EBloemfontein letinye takhamuti letina letinja leti seticalile kuletha tinja tato njengokusho kwamaspala lomkhulu wato. Kepha letinye atifuni njengoba tikhala ngekuthi tisebenzise imali leningi tinaka leli hlobo letinja. Letinye titsi tiyatidzinga letinja leti njengoba titivikela.
When we take them to the vet, it's like we take them over 6 months. We take them to the vet. It's for every dog we must pay 280. It's a lot of money that.
Banikati bama-pitbulls bathi letinja leti tiba yinkinga ngenxa yendlela banikati bato batiphatha ngayo.
I'm keeping my dog for security reasons because we are only women here in the house and the dog is for our protection.
Now we are setting nyaga.
Uthi yena ude inkinga ngalokulaba kushoko kepha letinja utithenge ngemali nabangamncephetelisa angatimikisa letinja. I-SPCA eBloemfontein ithi isetawubukisisa tonke letinja tema-pitbulls letilethiwe nanoma letinye takhamuti tilalele lo maspala ukuthi tilethe letinja kepha i-SPCA ithi kuletinye tindzawo isengakatitholi letinja. Ngikusho komthetho abantu labahlaselwe tilwane bayakhona ukuthatha tinyathelo temthetho kufaka isicelo sekuncepheteliswa ngaloko kuhlaselwa. Olebogang kulenzeleke ukuthi afihlwe leli viki lelitawo.
Emaphoyisa bophe abantu labachamuka emaveni angaphandle lesibalo sabo singakaqinisekiswa ngekutholakala bakuleli ngalokungekho emthethweni emkhankasweni lohleliwe eMbombela eMpumalanga. Nomkhankaso uhlelo ngekubambisana ngumaspala weMbombela, iSARS nelitiko letindzaba tasekhaya ngemva kokuthi abantu labathengisa emgwaqweni kuleli dolobha bakhale ngokuthi abantu labakuleli ngalokungekho emthethweni bathengisa emgwaqweni ngalokungekho emthethweni.
Bantu labaningi batiphelisa ngekuthengisa etitaladini telidolobha leMbombela lokuyinvo letayilekile. Kanti ke lo muhla kuboshwe bantu labachamuka kulamanye emave labatizamela impilo kuletitaladi ngaphandle kwamaphepha labavumelako. Ngikusho kwabathengisi labanemaphepha labavumelako ukuthi bathengise kuleli dolobha bathengise labavela emaveni angaphandle benda impilo yabo ibe midima.
Inkinga yethu esikhala ngayo ukuthi maspala usinikile amaphemithi ukuthi sikhona ekuhlala sithengise ngendlela lesemthethweni kodwa kunebantu bangephandle lase bagcwele kakhulu bona bashova amatroli bathengise noma ngabe ngikuphi thine sivalelekile la sisebenzela khona.
Labanye abathengisi abavumelani nalokuboshwa kwalabathengisi lababuya emaveni angaphandle.
Khona nongakahleleki kahle ngoba uyabona abantu namhlanje sabasalambe kabuhlungu so umuntu lothi zamela akusavuka ekseni nje azame ngiyalushe abantwana athi uzama lokuzama kuna uma sekatholakala alahlekelwa ngilisinkwa sekugcina akubukeki kahle.
Diphathimandla delidolobha lithi lo mkhankaso bekufute wendeke njengoba lesimo bese siphuma etandleni. Joseph Ngala lokhulumela maspala eMbombela uyafakaza.
Lokhu sikwenda emva kwetikhalo letinyendi letiqhamuke kubathengisi bethu labatsengisa lapha etaladini ukuthi kunalabanye labangenato timvume tekuthengisa.
Diphathimandla delitiwe letasekhaya lithi labo lababoshiwe ngenxa yokuba kuleli ngalokungekho emthethweni batawuvela enkantolo madvute.
They will be charged in the court. Currently we're having a problem with section 34BD, so they will be given notice, but I hope before the court finish we will be able to deport them.
Lidolobha leMbombela letimisela nekuchubeka nemikhankaso lefute lena.
Etimakethe tetimali irandi licinile nalicasaniswa netimali idakulamanye mave. Nasibuka temidlalo bonombembe lababili bakuleli lokungivitha Gomez na Zakhele Swela batawuba ingcenye yabonombembe labatawuba kunzebe yemhlaba yanga 22 eQatar. Labonombembe baqala kuba ngibonombembe eminyakeni elishumi leyengcile kanti basibonelo lesihle kulaba labafuna kuba ngibonombembe.
Kulamaviki lambalwa latake emave emhlaba atawuhlangana eQatar kumqhudelwano lomkhulu welibhola letinyawo. Noma ngabe iqembu lelibhola letinyawo lakuleli lingeke libe ngcenye yalomqhudelwano bonompempe lababili bakuleli lokungivitha Gomez na Zakhele Swela batawumela lelive kulomqhudelwano. Swela uthi umatima umsebenzi labatawubukana nawo eQatar.
Nothing is impossible. I think starting from the grassroots level in Alexandria, I never dreamt of being a referee at the World Cup. But it's possible, and I've done it, and I'm doing it for the second time. And I'll look to do it for the third time if God willing gives me the strength and the power. So it is not impossible for you to get to where you want to go. It's all about commitment, dedication, and giving your best at all times.
Kusenjalo Swela oyingcenye yalabanye bantfu labathi sasifikile isikhathi ukuthi lelive liqale kusebenzisa i-video assistant referee lokho kuta ngemva kwetikhalo letinengi.
It's something that we also need to introduce in the country, you know. You know, VAR it's a game changer in a way, because now with VAR around, we're looking at minimizing the mistakes in the game. And I mean, week in and week out, it's also so bad for us to have this issue with, oh, it's a referee again, oh, I'm decisions, I'm a referee again, you know. So I think the country needs to follow suit, you know, and try and speed up the process of VAR.
I-VAR itawusetshenziswa kwesibili kule mqhudelwano wendebe yemhlaba kulandzela ukuthi isetshenziswe kwekuqala eRussia.
Sikubutile ke mbukeli ukuthi ingabe libhola letinyawo lalabasikati kuleli lesekelwa ngalokuphelele yini ngekubona kwakho nawo ke mbono wakho.
Nembona ngathi la iSouth Africa vele alisekelwa ngemandla, alithathwa serious nje. Lithatha kakhulu leli madvodza ngilo linikwa kakhulu amandla, kepha lebafati libukelwa kakhulu emumva, alisupportwa ngemandla njengalamanye ama country. So ngicela nje ngathi kungabanjalo linakwe kakhulu, sizame nje ukulisupporta, sibahlali nabo ma sponsor alinake kakhulu.
Ibhola labesifazane linyawo kulelizwe alikanakekela futhi alikasekelwa ngendlela efanele. Ngikholelwa ukuthi isafa kuningi eksamele ukuthi ikwenze, ingagcini ngokunaka ibhola labesilisa kuphela, ngoba ungabheka banekhono kakhulu abesifazane kodwa nje badinga ukunakwa bethole ukulekelela.
Ngicabanga ukuthi abantu besifazane abadlala ibhola ley'nyawo, there is a huge gap ekhona between bona nabantu besilisa. Kuningi okusamele kwenzeke ebantwini besifazane ukuthi nabo bafike kule level yabantu besilisa de bapromotheka ngakhona.
Ngokubona kwami cha alesekwa ngokwanele ibhola labesifazane. Okubalekile nokufanele kwenziwe njengamanje ukuthi nabo kufanele babe ne-league ephelele njenge-league ekhona ngaphansi kweSAFA. Emveni kwalokho baphinde nabo inkokhelo abayitholayo ifane ngoba uma ngabe kuthiwa bayadlala benza into efanayo neyenziwa ngabesilisa.
Lona ke ngumbono wembukeli SABC angekithwese ngidiphendulela ngawo. Ingakwetala muhla nasibethe itolo sikhona simo selitulu. Sasa ke bakhona abalingani bethu ngedelwimi lesiNdebele. Nifale kahle.